Hilarious moment: toddler who does exactly what she wants to do climbs onto Alastair Stewart's desk and takes over, while he tries to interview her mother on ITV News. A TV debate surrounding milk allergies quickly turned sour after a toddler clambered onto the desk of newsreader Alastair Stewart during an interview with her mother. Wronka stole the show while appearing on ITV News alongside her older brother George and her mother Lucy during the lunchtime bulletin. The family was taking part in a segment about new guidelines surrounding testing for milk allergies in babies when young Iris became impatient and left her chair. The camera lingers on as Iris edges around the desk of a stunned Alastair Stewart, eventually climbing on top of the table and trying to high-five the anchor. The presenter then informed viewers that Iris will do whatever she chooses to do for the next couple of minutes, before trying to continue with the interview. The little girl's brother George then struggles to answer questions on whether or not he missed drinking milk, obviously distracted by his sister's antics. The girl's mother also managed to keep a straight face, giving her views on raising children with the allergy. Having stifled laughter throughout the broadcast, the veteran newscaster joked, "Mary Nightingale, I think, will have a more peaceful time at 6:30 p.m. From all of us, a very good afternoon to you." Speaking to the Daily Mail, Mrs. Wronka, who works as a professional development manager, described Iris was a very independent toddler, who does exactly what she wants to do. She said, "It was about that time in the day when Iris is usually napping. It had been a very exciting day and we had already done a pre-recorded interview with Channel 5. Mrs. Wronka, who initially had Iris on her lap, said her daughter started wriggling almost as soon as she sat down. "I thought I can either put her down or have her screaming and crying with frustration," she said. She was in a green screen room with lots of TV cameras pointing at her. It was all very exciting. Alastair was a consummate professional. He is an extremely kind man." Mrs. Wronka lives with husband Richard, 35, who works for Ofcom, and their 2 children in Forest Hill, in southeast London. Viewers and journalists took to Twitter to share their amusement about the ITV lunchtime news incident. The hilarious incident is reminiscent of the interview with South Korean expert Robert Kelly, which was gate-crashed by his 2 young children. As Kelly is discussing questions on the country's president being ousted from power, a toddler bursts into the room and performs a comical dance behind him. The professor focuses entirely on the camera as he attempts to blindly hand off his daughter, who is clearly curious as to who he is talking to. And his parental problems soon double as a baby also excitedly makes his way into the room under his own power in a walker. To complete the farce, his wife young Kim then comes skidding through the threshold. She grabs the 2 youngsters and attempts to drag them out of the door, but one of them can be heard wailing and the baby's walker suddenly won't fit back through the door. Kelly, an associate professor at Pusan National University in Pusan, and his offspring became an overnight sensation after the interview aired on BBC News.